The 6 worst breakfast options for fitness enthusiasts. What's up, everyone? Today, I'm going to talk about the 6 worst breakfast options if you're trying to get fit and lose weight. Having the right breakfast is crucial because it sets the tone for your whole day. Eat junk food in the morning, and your entire day will likely go downhill with poor eating choices. So let's get into the worst possible breakfast foods you could eat if you're trying to get lean. I'm not saying these foods are inherently terrible on their own, they are just not great if weight loss and fat burning are your main goals. Number 1, donuts or other baked sweet treats. Let's start with an obvious one. Donuts and cinnamon rolls, danishes, and sticky buns may taste incredible, but they're a terrible option if you're trying to drop body fat. They're essentially pure simple carbs and sugar that spike your blood sugar and insulin, and they provide almost no protein, fiber, or beneficial fat. All that sugar will cause you to crash soon after and be hungry again not long after you eat. So avoid the pastries and baked goods if you want that six-pack. Number 2, breakfast cereals. Now this depends on the type of cereal you choose. Some healthier ones like oatmeal or bran flakes could be decent options. But the vast majority of sweetened breakfast cereals, even the ones marketed as healthy, are terrible options if weight loss is your main goal. They often contain a large amount of sugar and simple carbs with very little fiber, along with processed vegetable oils that you want to avoid. Go for oatmeal or eggs instead. Number 3, pancakes or waffles smothered with sugary syrup. Now, a plain pancake or waffle is fine, but drowning them with sweet syrups like maple syrup, honey, or flavor syrups transforms an otherwise decent breakfast choice into a sugar bomb. Even though foods like pancakes and waffles often contain some protein, the massive flood of sugar completely negates any benefits. Fruit, peanut butter, or almond butter are far better topping options. Or just have the pancakes or waffles plain with no toppings at all. Number 4, breakfast sandwiches on buttery croissants or biscuits. A breakfast sandwich can also be a decent choice, some eggs, turkey, bacon, and cheese between whole grain toast, for example. But when breakfast sandwiches are served on buttery, flaky baked goods like croissants and biscuits, you wind up taking in a lot of refined carbs and greasy, unhealthy fat, which will cause poor satiety, fat storage, and low energy. Have your breakfast sandwich between 100% whole grain bread instead, maybe even some Ezekiel bread. Number 5, massive portions of greasy, fatty meat like bacon or sausage. Now again, some lean meat with breakfast is just fine. But going crazy with super fatty and processed meat like piles of bacon or sausage links is no good, especially if weight loss is your main priority. You wind up consuming tons of greasy, unhealthy saturated fat and sodium. A couple of slices of bacon or sausage for flavor now and then is fine, but avoid going overboard. Leaner options like turkey sausage or ham are preferable. And lastly, number 6, Fraps, lattes, and sweetened coffees. Now that I know everyone loves their professionally made coffee drinks, I admit I do too. But beverages like Fraps and lattes that are essentially milkshakes, along with heavily sweetened coffees, are not doing your six-pack any favors. All that added sugary flavor comes at a cost. But fret not, coffee lovers, feel free to have your morning coffee with just small amounts of cream and your preferred low-calorie sweetener. Or even better, gradually decrease your sweetener over time and transition to black coffee. You'll adapt to, love, and appreciate the beautiful roasted flavor. Alright. So that covers my top 6 worst breakfast choices for fitness enthusiasts and those trying to lose weight and get that lean, muscular physique. Avoid those options, and stick to protein sources, fiber, healthy fats, veggies, and moderate amounts of complex carbs and fruit. Thanks for watching, I'll see you next time.